to my channel. I'm Diane, I own Funky Kids, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to embroider a design onto this golfing towel. This is going to be for my husband for his birthday on Sunday, so come along and I'll show you how we get on step by step. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. What I have done here is I have downloaded a design that I've chosen from Creative Fabrica, which I subscribe to, and from there you can download a lot of different designs, not just embroidery designs. They also do SVGs, fonts, etc. And within this design I have added in my husband's initials to go along the bottom. I'll show you how to use Embrilliance in a different video, otherwise the video is going to go on too long. So from here I will then save this design as it is onto the hard drive and then transfer it onto a USB stick, which I can then put into the embroidery machine. So I'll do that and then I will take you over to the embroidery machine. Okay, I've uploaded the design onto the flash drive. I've put that into the machine. Now before I start running the machine, I just need to do some maintenance. The machine I do have is the Embroider VR. It's a single needle embroidery machine, but because it's not a flatbed embroidery machine, you can actually, it's a lot easier to do jumpers, hoodies, t-shirts, bags, etc. So what I just need to do first of all is just clean out the bobbin area, get rid of any lint, stray threads, etc. and then give it a little oil and then put it back together, and then we're ready to go. You're meant to do this before you use the machine every time you use, before you use the machine once a day at least, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just need to move this round at the back, and I'll just take the bobbin out here. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Take the bobbin out, and then get the little brush, and I will just then brush inside the bobbin case, just to make sure there's no lint and thread, which can, if there is a build-up of, can cause problems when you're stitching out. Oops, now you can't see me. Ah. You see me now? Okay, so what I'll do now is I'm just going to double check the bobbin's okay. Still in okay? Yeah. And then just place that back in until you hear a click. Close the case back up there, and then move the lever back round to centre there. Now, next thing, I'm going to have to move you around here. Bear with while I move you around. This might not be steady now. Now on this screen, this is the screen that you get. Oh, I know what I've not done. I didn't oil it, so I'll just go back in again. I'll just turn this around. Just one drop of oil is needed, right there. Then we can put the bobbin back in, close it up, move this back round to top, and then we're ready. So what we do now is, this is the screen you'll see. Okay, I'm going to click on here because it's okay. Don't know if you saw that. I pressed the I'll just go back. I press this button because it's the design is stored on the flash drive, which I've put into the side. Where's the side? Sorry. have to put into the side of the machine here. Okay, and then what I do is I will then select my design, the golf, and it brings it in to this box. Then what I will do is click set, because everything's correct, because I've already programmed it in the Embroider software. So when I transfer it over to the machine, it's all ready to go. Then I'll go to embroidery, actually return, because what I want to do is move it up a little bit, the design. That'll be about right. I'll do embroidery. So that's all ready to go. Okay. Okay, now that the embroidery machine is set up and ready to go, I'm now going to cut 2 sheets of stabiliser to go onto the back of the towel. So let me just bring you down here so you can see. Move that wire, scissors. Okay, don't know if you can see okay there. Lift you up a little bit, there we are. So I'm going to cut twice. Just gives you a little bit more stability. Doesn't have to be very neat because it's just the stabiliser. You can get lots of different types of stabiliser. This is just a medium one, I believe. And then we get the bottom of our frame, place it on top of there. Then we'll get the towel, just place the towel where you want it to go. Now, this can be fiddly and tricky and can take a while just to make sure you get it in the right place, especially if you're doing things like jumpers, etc. See, I'm going to try and feel to see if it's straight. Okay, I've just knocked it. Now you can get other kind of frames. Magnetic frames are quite popular, I believe. However, they are also very expensive. So for now, I am not investing in them until I can, basically. Once you think you're ready, you just push down into that bottom frame. Finally have it done. Right, obviously I need to slacken off the bottom part more than I thought I would have to. However, we've got there in the end, like I say. So we just need to make sure this is, as they say, tight as like a drum skin. Oops. See the back? So it's like a drum skin. Okay, so that is ready to go onto the machine. The only other thing that I need to cut is I'm going to put some water soluble stabiliser on top. Now this stops the stitches from sinking into the toweling material, and it'll keep the design up on top. So I'll just get that out and cut that as well now. So this is the water soluble stabilizer, and that just floats on top of where you want to embroider, like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, I'll just lift you back up a minute. What I'm going to do now is take you back over to the embroidery machine, which is behind me. Put the frame onto the machine, and then we'll get sorted with threading the colours that we need. Okay, so I'll see you over there in a second. Okay, so back at the machine again. Still got this hooped, and I am just going to place this into the arms of the machine. Now I've just realised I'm going to have to do it this way around. Being careful of the needle. Slides in between two like little fingers, and then you'll hear a click and you'll know it's in place. There you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you off, is actually put this back on, the water soluble stabilizer on top of there. I'm going to take you off my stand now, sorry, and then I'm going to try and video it while holding the phone. So I do apologise if there's any shakiness or anything, but I just want to show you the proper process so you can actually physically see as well. And from standing over there on my little light ring, you're not going to see everything fully. Okay, here's a closer look of my machine. So as you can see, like I said before, it's a single needle embroidery machine. The little red dot is the laser pointer, and this will show you where you want your design to start, which is then corresponds to the little green cross there, and that's showing you where the laser is on here. So you can line things up really easy and simply. So what I want to do first is I'm going to run through where the stitches, where the design is going to be within the frame. This is like a testing, so you can see it's not going to hit any of the sides of the frame. But also you can decide if you want to move the design up, down, left, right, as to how you want it to be basically. So to do that, I will click on this button here, one with the arrow and the like square, and that will send this moving. So as you can see, the laser is going around where the design will be stitched out. As you can see, it's going over the frame. So yeah, it's too high up, and actually I think it might have set on the wrong frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to return. In fact, I'm going to delete. I'm going to start again. And then I'm going to set. Okay, and then this time, has it moved it down? Can't see. Go to embroidery. Yes, so that laser I think has moved. Let's just test it again. So that's fine. All I'm going to do is move it down slightly. Just because I think I want it. Actually, I've just thought. Okay, because I've turned the towel round and I want it to be at the bottom of the towel, the design, I am going to have to flip the design on this screen. And to do that, I will need to return and flip. Did that flip? No, that's flipped the other way. I've not had to do this before. Rotate, that's it. And we're going to want to rotate once, twice. That's better. So we're now working upside down because my towel is in the frame upside down with the attachment being here at the bottom. So what I want to do now is move my design up, because the edge of my towel is up here. I'm going to OK that. I'm going to click embroidery, and then I'm going to double check again where it's going to stitch out. So I'll move it down here as I press the button. So as you can see, I've moved it too far down, or up should I say, because you saw the laser go onto the frame. So I'm going to bring it back down again and we'll try again. Again, we need to move it down again and we'll try again. That's better. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to edge it a little bit more that way. So it's more in the middle, I think, because how the design was. Yeah, I'm happy with that now. Very, very happy. So now on my screen it's saying it's going to be embroidering out with the white thread first. So up here I need to change my thread and get the white. In fact, I will get my white, my silver, my green out ready, so I have it all out online there. And then I'll show you how I change the colour of thread. So I will just put you back onto the tripod, onto the ring light, sorry, and then you can see how I do the thread. Okay, I hope you can see enough here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my white thread. I'm going to take the blue one off and just put it back on my stand over here, and just put the white up here. And it needs to come in from behind on this bar up here. You can see up here on the bar there's little holes, so when you're threading it's the thread has to come through that little hole so you get the tension correct. I'll just take the orange off as well, and we will get the green, which was meant to be teal green. I might go for a lighter green with it, because the towel's quite dark. I'm going to go with a lighter green, I think. This is where it's great because you can just choose your own colours. It doesn't have to be exactly what it says on the screen. And then we're going to go for silver as well for the tea. So, silver. Okay. Now then, the way that I changed it and the way that I was shown when I first got my machine, so I'm not always having to thread completely through, is this yellow was last used and it's been left in, so I'm just going to cut it up here. We have like a little cutter up here, and then with the white and the yellow we tie them together. So I just give them a twist, and then we put a knot together, knot them together, okay? And then from under here, so gently move it down. From under here, I've just taken it out of the needle because I don't want to be pulling through the needle, and gently pull through until you start seeing the white thread. Okay, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that, but I now have the white thread here. And then we have another cutting device down here, so I just put it through there and cut it off. Okay, yes, it's a bit of wasted thread, but it saves you time going through the process of threading the machine. Then all you need to do is just put it down. There's a little hole here, just put it down through, and then you've got like a little springy thing at the back of the needle that you have to hook it round. Then you click a button to bring out the auto needle threader. Just hoop it through there, then back over here where the cutter was, cut that bit off, press the automatic needle threader again, and your needle's threaded. Right, now then, what I'm going to do is bring you back off here, bring you back round here. I'm going to do my best again to film at the same time. I'm happy with everything is now, and then we're going to click lock. Brings the green. Let's just do that again. At the moment this button's red. When I click lock, it turns to green, which means we're ready to start embroidering. So I'll click on green, and then just hold on to this a little bit, pushing it back. Right, so it's finished the golf ball. It looks good. Now it's telling me to change to the silver thread. So I've already put it through the hole. I just need to cut the white, tie, where's the thread gone? There. What I think I need to do is buy a lamp to go behind here so then I can actually see the colours sometimes. Because in certain lights you can't actually see what you're doing very well. Like that in this room anyway. Then I'm going to put it through gently. It's got caught on there though. That's it. So I just pull it through gently, cut it off in the bin, pop it through the little hole here, like so, through the little spring, click the auto kneader back round. There we go, and that is the silver roll threaded. So now I'm going to ask it to start stitching out the T in the silver. So again, I press the red lock button. The big square button will turn green, so I just click on that and it will start stitching out. I've just threaded the green. I did that off camera because I didn't think you want to keep watching that. Again, I'm just going to hit lock and let it run. And it's going to do all the like grass. So I hope you found that video informative. I do hope it wasn't boring or tedious. Let me know in the comments what you think. What else would you like to see me create? Would you like me to do any normal kind of vlogs within my embroidery HGV work? Let me know, give me some ideas, because I'd really love to try and grow this channel now. Yeah, I'd really like to try and bring out a video a week, so I just need some ideas. I want to get some feedback of what you guys may want to see. So yeah, talk to me in the comments, give me a like, subscribe, please. I'd love to, like I said, grow the channel a little bit more. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again. Bye. Okay, the design is finished embroidering out now, so I've took it off the machine and this is how it looks. So I think it's stitched out really well, to be honest. So what I need to do now is take it out of the embroidery frame. So I'll just push down, take the top part off, take the bottom part off. Side. Then what I'm going to do is turn it over. You can see how neat it is at the back as well. And I'm glad I did a double layer of stabiliser. It just gives it that bit more stability when it's stitching out. Let's move you down a bit, because what I'm going to do now is cut around the design. Now, this is technically a tear away, but I don't like to tear because I feel it can pull the stitches that you've just created. So I tend to just move it around like this, hang it upside down so you're not going to put the garment. Like so. I don't know if you can see. Probably best doing it this way so then you can see as well. I won't get a job on Blue Peter, would I? Like this. That can go in the bin. So I've got this here, like this. I'm just going to go and just cut a little bit of these long bits of thread. I don't want to put it off completely because obviously they've been stitched and they're there to be held in place. So just go like that. Actually, where's my other scissors? Where are my other ones? Here they are. Here they are. So just give it a quick little tidy up basically. Just a wee bit, and then again I can just come along and I can just cut into it a little bit more with these smaller scissors. Like so. Just keep going round like that. Sometimes it does feel like it wants to tear off. In fact, you know what? I think it might be okay. There we go. Because it's been a double layer of stabiliser, it's not too bad to tear, but on the whole I wouldn't advise it. I definitely wouldn't do this to an item of clothing because you want it to stay in place. Okay, that will do for now. What we need to do now on the front is, again, we need to get rid of this. Now the best way to do it is just tear it away. This obviously just tears very easily. It's just what you can do also is you can get some tweezers if you can't get into little bits. Or, because I use the silhouette machine, I do a lot of HTV work and vinyl work. I have one of these little weeding tools and they're quite good because this one is very sharp. Just to lift up like so, and then you can get your tweezers and just pull like that. Also, if you can't get it out though, don't worry, because it's water soluble, which means you just spray some water onto it. I can just bring it down. If you can just see, we've got a bit of water soluble stabiliser still here between the S. So I'm just going to squirt some water onto like that and just rub away, and it just disintegrates and rubs away. Just with my finger, or what have I got here? the end of sewing chalk pencil. Just to rub it away gently. There we go. We've got some in between these little dots on the ball. And just go just gently move it away. And of course, if there's still a little bit left, obviously if you're selling it, or you want it to be perfect, however, it will still disintegrate in the washing machine. The water soluble stabilizer is what I mean. There we go. And just like that. That is my finished product. Now what I'm going to do is just go and finish off the back of the towel. I'm just going to cut in here all the way around, but I'm going to just do that off camera. And that is how to embellish, or embroider should I say, onto a golf towel. So I hope you found that video informative. I do hope it wasn't boring or tedious. Let me know in the comments what you think. What else would you like to see me create? Would you like me to do any normal kind of vlogs within my embroidery HGV work? Let me know, give me some ideas, because I'd really love to try and grow this channel now. Yeah, I'd really like to try and bring out a video a week. So I just need some ideas. I want to get some feedback of what you guys may want to see. So yeah, talk to me in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe, please. I'd love to, like I said, grow the channel a little bit more. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again. Bye.